Well, hello folks, this is Fat Guy Flies RC. Sorry, Mama's got to work today, so you got to put up with me and my GoPro. We're going to take up the Arrows RC Marlin 64, which is actually an Avanti designed jet, sport jet. All right, right, left, up, down, right, left. Motor's on. All right, this is my first fly of the day, and today is just, I usually like to bring the Marlin or the F86 from Arrows, either one, as kind of like warm-up jets, just kind of get a feel for the air, how things are, just kind of warm up, and just a good one. Or I might bring like my Freewing F35. That's a good warm-up jet too. All right, here we go. The way the jet's flying right now is the direction of the wind. I'll try, since it's my GoPro, I'll try to keep her in tight as I can. All right. Whoa. Kind of overcorrecting there a little bit. I'll tell you right now though, when it comes to sport jets and just a great little beginner jet, you just can't go wrong with a Marlin. You really can't. I'm running a HRB 2600 4S. And yep, she's got brakes. She's got thrust reverse, which is cool.
Brakes off.
All right. Now, the suspension gear the gear that comes with the plane is perfectly fine and works just real well. But I wanted to see if the gear that come on the FMS 64 Futura would fit, because it just looked like it would since I had both planes, and sure enough, it fits perfectly. All right.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
I'll go out here towards the road. I try to keep it here as tight as I can. And since I'm flying back into the wind here, I really don't need flaps. Completely out of the power, well, almost, 8 throttle maybe. There we go.
Braking.
All right.
Brakes off.
Just a great flying little jet, it really is. Oh, and just so you know, before we go up one more time, my rates that I'm flying in are 100% throws over 20% expo. And I'll be honest, I might just change that expo to 30%. I just seem to like the way 30% feels, but you know, she seems to be okay right now. And that's all the way around. And I don't need flaps today. All right. Just a great, great little airplane. Very stable, very locked in. Not overly fast. Tell you what we'll do, we're gonna turn around and we're gonna come right back down the runway. Okay, this is gonna be full speed with the wind. So that's not like breakneck speed, but definitely quick enough to keep her going and make her thrilling to fly. Half throttle right there.
Time remaining 1 minute.
All right, see if we can get one more, of course we have landing, but let's see if we can't get one more takeoff and another landing. All right. Yeah, just a great, great little flying jet. I absolutely love the Marlin. Make sure my wings are level. Holding off.
Braking.
Using my brake function to slow me down. All right. But yeah, the gear that come with it are just straight up and down. Well, they have a little spring hook. We call them chicken wire, and they work just fine. I just wanted to see if this would fit, and it does. You can watch my video on it, and it just plugs right in the same way you put the stock gear on. Tell you what, let's do. Let's go out here. We're gonna land in the grass, so I can show you this gear, and then we'll try to take off again in that grass. All right. Oh, that grass is awfully thick. Better not. But we got enough to take off on the pavement. Yeah, you gotta remember, our grass is not cut as a flying surface, okay? It's just trimmed to keep it trimmed so the county don't complain to us, okay? Because we have a runway, so we don't need to keep a big. We used to keep big sections of the grass cut down real like a putting green, and so grass, you know, retracts and wheels had no problem. But since we got the runway, it's not necessary. All right, probably pushing it with this one, but that's okay. All right, like I said, I'm the only pilot out here right now, so. And no, it is not a private club, and I'm the owner, and I'm the only one. No, there's many, many times that I have to share the field. There we go. I don't even need the brakes this time. Of course, I'm going to the headwind, so that's a huge help. All right.
10.
Okay.
Motor off.
Motor off. 10 seconds left on a 3-minute and 40-second timer, so 3.5 minutes solid flying. What was that? 4 takeoffs and landings. And let's see. Let me show you where I've got the battery. That is a 2600 HRB with a 60C discharge. I'm running an AR 630 that does have safe and all that, but I don't use the safe. I just use the AS3X for wind mitigation. That's the one thing I have turned on. And let's check the battery. I'm so glad I'm kind of finally over that cold. 32% left on the battery, so that is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just to show you that gear, the stock gear plug in just like this gear. This gear just in the pin and then slide around, it pops in. This here, the nose gear, you see there's 2 grub screws on either side. That's the same way the stock gear attach. So if you buy this gear, you go to the Hobby Zone website, go to the FMS Futura page, and the mains you buy together and the nose you buy separate. Those 3, so those 2 items, 2 sales for 3 items total. And I want to say you're gonna have 20 bucks invested in it, and it just goes right now. If you don't want to, the stock gear does just fine. This gets it up off the grass a little bit higher. It's maybe about half an inch more off the grass, and you've got this trailing link. But I'm telling you, the stock gear is just fine if you don't want to spend the money. Well, folks, there you go. That is the Arrows Marlin. Great flying beginner jet. If you had a buddy box or you're ready for your first EDF, you got some warbird experience, this is a great first EDF. It really is. And everybody says the Habu. Well, the Habu is great, but it's such a floater. To me, it doesn't give you the EDF discipline. This, you got to keep up the speed. You got to fly it. You can't just let it float like a trainer. This, you got to fly. So to me, this is a better choice to teach you EDF discipline. So, folks, thank you so much for watching. I'm so sorry that Mama couldn't film. I wish she could. Her films are so much better than my GoPro. But we do the best we can. This is how we started out. So, folks, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless y'all. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and the Marlin jets that are actually Avantis. Bye.